So right now I want to talk about a very important topic in a man's life. That actually there is zero, zero life experiences, zero things, zero positive things that you can experience in life, zero successes, zero wins if you don't have goals in your life. Like if you're a man and you're watching this video and you like on self-improvement and maybe grinding on some journey or maybe for example becoming successful or becoming the best version of yourself, the most important thing that a man has to have in his life is his dream, his life mission, what he wants to achieve in his life, where he wants to be. And the paradox here is that when he doesn't have this meaning in his life, why he is living his life, what does he want to achieve, if he doesn't know the answer on those questions, it means that he will simply fuck around and do some BS activities. He will do stupid activities, he will do drugs, he will party, he will hang out with friends that will pull him down, he will simply like waste giant amount of time by playing games, he will do some BS activities and his life will simply have zero meaning. If a man doesn't have goals, then why does he live his life? There's an amazing book called The Way of the Superior Man, and the author David Deida tells us that in a man's life, the most important thing that a man can have, the most important thing, number one thing, is his purpose, his life mission, what he wants to achieve in his life. And if he doesn't have the purpose, he will simply start to fuck around and do some BS activities. And the paradox here is that when you don't have goals, when you don't know what you want to achieve, you simply don't have the direction in your life. You don't know why are you working. You don't know why you like wake up in the morning and it just like you don't have the meaning in your life. Why are you living those days? If you don't know the answer, then you have the giant problem here. However, if you have the goal that you want to achieve, if you have goals that you constantly like imagine that you have already achieved this goal will motivate you to work hard in order to achieve it. The paradox here is that when you have the goal, when you have the life mission that you really, really, really want to achieve, for example, if you want to achieve financial freedom and you have this like giant zest to achieve this goal, or maybe to retire your family, or maybe earn 10k a month, or maybe become some like Olympian champion and whatever it is. If you have this goal, the only thing that you need to do is to simply constantly remind of yourselves that you have this goal. You simply need to close your eyes and imagine how you have already achieved this goal, and it will simply like give you the huge burst of motivation to work hard, and your whole life will simply have this meaning. Why are you living this life? Because like when you don't have any goals, you simply don't know why are you living this life. It's like if you don't have goal, you like simply become the animal. No offense, but that's you simply become this like for example dog or cat in the house. That's simply like this cat in average house is simply like it lives, it shits, it drinks, it sleeps, and that's it. Like the cat doesn't do anything else. It sleeps, shits, eats, and the cycle repeats. And you can have the absolute same thing with your lives. That if you don't have goal, then simply your whole life is going to be useless. Your whole life is going to be a piece of shit. But the paradox here is that when you have goal, your whole life become like your whole life have meaning. If you, for example, want to achieve the dream, if you want to have the dream physique, you have this goal to lose fat and build a six pack and have the aesthetic physique. You will wake up in the morning and remember about this goal as, oh yeah, I want to become shredded. I want to have this physique like David Late has, and it will simply like enlighten this desire in your head to work and work out in the gym, to learn about nutrition, to eat more protein in order to actually get closer to this goal. Or for example, if you want to become an entrepreneur and maybe earn loads of money, you need to constantly remember about this goal that I want to earn 10k a month, I want to have this lifestyle, I want to have amazing social life, I want to be Giga Chad or some shit. If you remember about those goals, if you have those goals, and you constantly remember about them, it is going to be the giant boost to your entire life. So you're going to have amazing mental health, you're going to have so much progress in achieving your goals, and your whole life is going to be on 1000 times better because you have the meaning, why are you living this life, and whole other like mental illnesses or some shit as like depression, sadness will simply go away because you have the meaning in your life. Why are you living this life? And I have even like this quote called "C'est la vie," like in the French, is that it means that like this is life. That when you when you are facing wins, like you simply feel proud of yourself that you are winning, you're achieving things, and you simply feel proud of yourself. But if you are going through failures, maybe you're going through some tough times, and your main job here, your main priority from having those problems is to simply work in order to solve them. And this is like the sale idea that this is the life. This is simply the life that we need to live this life 100%. We need to live a fulfilled life, and in order to live fulfilled life, we simply need to have goals. We need to know where we want to be. We need to know what we want to achieve from our lives. And the paradox here is that when we don't, when as a man, if we don't know where we want to be, who we want to be, where we want to live, if we don't know the details of our dreams or of our life missions, then our whole life is going to be a piece of shit. We will not have this direction of where we want to be, and our whole life is going to simply drop and be worse and worse and worse and worse. And by the way, if you want to skyrocket progress on achieving your goals, I highly recommend you my paid program called Peak Performance Bootcamp course. There will be whole information that you need to know, and I promise you this course will literally accelerate progress on achieving your goals. And if you don't trust me, I have you under the transformation. I used to be skinny guy, but now I'm jacked, amazing physique, amazing social circle, amazing mental health. I've achieved loads of goals in my life, and I tell you in this course how to achieve your goals way faster. So if you're interested, just text me in my Telegram and change your life. So this was everything that I wanted to tell you in this video, that if you're a man without goals, you simply don't live your life on 100%. It is impossible. If you want to live a fulfilled life, if you want to be satisfied with your life, you need to have goals. You need to know where you want to be. You need to know why are you working. You need to have this meaning, this understanding. Why are you working? Why are you trying to become better? Because if you don't have this why behind those actions, it will simply be a little bit strange. Why are you doing those things? Why are you working out? Why are you working? Having the direction and the meaning in your life is number one priority and number one, the most important thing in a man's life. That if a man doesn't have the direction where he wants to be, if a man doesn't know what he wants to bring to this world and how he wants to benefit this, then we have a huge problem here. You need to have this understanding of how you want to influence this world and how you want to benefit the world and what you want to achieve in your life. And when you know all those things, your whole life is going to be simply 100x better, because you have the things to work on, and it simply feels amazing. It feels amazing to look at the progress on achieving your goals. It feels amazing to simply grow and have more wins, more to have a win every day, and it simply motivates you to work more harder. So this was everything that I want to tell you. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like and goodbye.